This example comes out of section 7.3, solving exponential equations. In this example, we're just asked to rewrite as a power of 2 or of 3. So it might be worthwhile for you to take a second and remind yourself what the powers of 2 or 3 are. 2 squared is 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, etc. So we know a bunch of our first powers of 2. Powers of 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 again, 27, 81, 243, again, etc. The first question then, A, to write 8 as a power of 2 or 3. It's not a power of 3, unless we're going to get into some ugly decimals and things, but it is equal to 2 cubed. So all we're looking to do here is something like that, to write a number as a power of 2 or of 3. So question B, we've got 128 squared. Once again, looking at these numbers, and if I have my powers of 2 and 3 written on the page, I can see that 128 is not a power of 3. It is, however, a power of 2. So I could say that's 2 to the 7 squared. 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you count along your powers of 2. And 2 to the 7 squared is going to be 2 to the 14. So the answer to that one is 2 to the 14. The next one, similar idea, but I have 81 to the 1 over 3. Now 81 is definitely not a power of 2. It's not even an even number, but it is a power of 3. 3 to the 4 equals 81. So I replace that, and I still have to the exponent 1/3. 3 to the 4 to the 1/3 is 3 to the 4 over 3, 4 times a third. So those ones relatively straightforward, I hope, once you know your powers of 2 and 3. The next one has a bit more to it. I've got 8 to the 1/3 times the cube root of 16 being squared. Again, 8 and 16 aren't powers of 3, but they are powers of 2, and so I'll replace each of them with its 2 cubed is 8, so I've got 2 cubed to the 1/3 times the cube root of 2 to the 4 squared. Now, hopefully your exponent and radical rules are relatively fresh in your mind, or at least we can get them there. 2 to the 3 to the 1/3 is just 2 to the 1. But what's going on in the brackets here is I have 2 to the 4. The cube root is the same thing as doing to the 1 over 3. And then I have to square it. So I have a bit of work to do there. 2 to the 1 times. Now, I do multiply these exponents. I've got 4 times a third is 4/3, times 2 is 8/3, so 2 to the 8 over 3. So that bracket expression, which was a little bit ugly now, is relatively simple. 2 to the 1 times 2 to the 8/3, I need to add those exponents. So I've got 2 to the 1 plus 8 over 3. We wouldn't leave it that way. Find a common denominator, and you have 2 to the 11 over 3. And you could check with a calculator to see if this answer gives you the same, this number 2 to the 11/3 is equal to the same answer as the original question we were given, and you should find that it does.